Do you like the attentiveness of your team this week?
Yeah, attentiveness has been good. Effort's been good. Enthusiasm's been good.
Scott, Cannavale's had a little bit more production in the last couple of weeks. What have you just seen out of him, I guess, as the year's gone on? And is that more like sort of what you maybe expected?
Yeah, he was really practicing hard the last few weeks, and I think it translated to the field. He's a great person and the kind of teammate we want, and I'm glad that he's had a little bit of success.
Scott, what concerns you the most about Maryland when you look at them?
They're athletic, they're talented. I think both teams are desperate for a win, and I think they're well coached. So just like any other Big Ten team, we're going to have to go play well if we expect to have a chance.
There are a few, I guess, like bullet point items you highlight to your team going into this game, or that things that you got to nail down to get the win?
Yeah, we talk about those things every week, and really those things don't change. Those things are continuing to get better. Try to win your individual battles. Play as hard as you can. Play for the brother to your right and your left. Obviously, there's some other things that we're still putting the ball on the ground too much, turning it over too much. We're not creating them well enough on defense. Usually, a game like we're going to play, supposed to be a little bit of rain. A lot of times those games can come down to turnovers, so we have to do well in that category.
Yeah, how big an impact do you think the weather might be in this game?
I have no idea. Don't know what it's going to be like, but it's going to be the same weather for both teams.
You grew up following and playing in the league where conference teams are pretty close to one another geographically. In a situation here where the team is like 24 hours away if you drive it. What is it like to play in a conference that big? And does this feel like a conference game in a way, or does it feel like a little bit?
I don't know. It feels like a conference game, and thanks to the magic of air travel, we'll be there in 3 hours. So, again, it's not like being able to drive to Ames or Manhattan or Lawrence, but this is a great league, and this is one of the two teams probably the farthest away from us.
I know it's coming down toward the end of the regular season, but do you expect that Wan'Dale will play again before the regular season's over?
Yeah, we're hopeful Wan'Dale will be back on the field for us before the year ends. Yeah.
Go ahead.
How's Dedrick kind of handled the week of practice after such a big workload on Saturday?
He's been sore all week. We've had a little bit of bug going around too that a couple people have caught, but I was really happy for him, and I think that's going to give him a boost of confidence going forward.
Scott, on Monday you talked about this team just needs a win. Can you kind of describe the mood of the team, how they kind of approach this?
The mood has been positive. The energy is positive. The attitudes are positive. They believe in where they are and what they're doing. It's just until you get over the hump and get some of those wins, you can still see guys wondering when it's going to happen instead of expecting it to happen, going out and making it happen. And this team needs to win one of these close games, needs to get over the hump. They're doing everything right. I just think winning breeds more confidence, and confidence breeds more winning.
With some of your young guys that have maybe played the last four, and even if it's just a couple of special teams reps a game, what does that give them going into an off season, just experience-wise?
Yeah, we can talk about more of that after the season, but experience, there's no substitute for experience. And getting into any game in any fashion, I think helps get your feet wet and get you ready for the future.
Hey Scott, Mario on Wednesday was talking about it seems that at times in the past Adrian has looked like he's trying to make the perfect play or the 30-point touchdown or whatever. It looked like against Wisconsin that he was maybe playing a little freer to open that. Did you get that sense? Do you think he started to cut it loose a little bit?
Yeah, I thought he played with a little more confidence Saturday. He definitely ran with more of a purpose, I thought. Made some really good throws, put some balls on a line into a couple tight windows for plays for us, and he's getting healthier. That's going to help. But that's the kind of Adrian that we expect.
Is that something where you can jumpstart that by the way you call things early in the game, or is that just kind of the maturation process of the quarterback?
I think with a lot of quarterbacks it helps if you get them a completion early, just like a shooter in basketball making a shot early. Basket starts to look bigger. I think with some quarterbacks, calling the designed run for them early and getting them hit once helps too. And Adrian's probably like that in both counts, so we got to get him off to a good start.
Scott, you lead the Big Ten in plays of 40 yards or more this season. How key is it to lean on some big plays on Saturday? Maryland, by the numbers, they've had some struggles defensively.
Yeah, I didn't know that stat. That's one of the good ones. We balance that out with a few not good ones. But I think our coaches have done a good job creating some opportunities for guys to make plays, and at times guys have gone out and done them. Those big plays need to lead to more scores. And we had some big plays Saturday and got it on their half of the 50 and get the ball in the end zone a couple times. We got to start converting those drives, and hopefully we have a good enough plan to get that done this week.
All good? All right, look good.